Hi everyone and welcome to Happy Healthy with Jess and this 15-minute upper body stretch class. So all you'll need is a little bit of space. If you feel like you need any padding for your knees, any cushions for when we're seated and stretching the upper body, then please do get as comfortable as you can. So let's get going. All right everyone, so the way that I love to start every class, let's go for a little bit of cat-cow. So we're gonna bring ourselves shoulders on top of wrists, knees underneath your hips. I want you to gently breathe in, dip your belly down, lift the chest and the chin. And then breathe out, arch your spine, spread the shoulder blades chin to chest. And just keep that going for me. Breathing through the nose the whole time, please. You know me by now, everybody, or I hope you do. Nasal breathing for the win. Calming the nervous system. And I know a lot of you will be here because you get quite tense in that upper body, so just be aware of how you're breathing because it does make a big difference. Now I know we could stay in cat-cow for the rest of our lives, or at least I definitely could, but from here everybody, I want us to move into a bit of a thread the needle. Okay, so make sure you've got space. We're going to breathe in. Reach your arm high for me. Draw the shoulder blades together. You can let your hips move slightly to the right. And then breathe out, thread your arm underneath you. The shoulder and the ear are going to come to the floor. Keep your hips high in the sky. Now gently pull your upper body away from your right arm. Imagine your right arm is glued onto the floor for me. Nice. You should feel a bit of a stretch here in your right shoulder blade area. Let's do that movement one more time. So push down into your left hand, breathe in, big reach up. And breathe out, thread it through, shoulder and ear to floor. Don't be afraid to maneuver this how you need to, but again, glue that right arm to the floor and just imagine you're pulling your upper body away slightly. I can feel this big time because I did some climbing yesterday. Good everybody, let's do that on the other side. Great work. So breathing in, the left arm reaches up, let the hips move over. Breathe out, thread it through, shoulder and ear to the floor. Nice. Again, glue that left arm to the floor, gently pulling your upper body away. You'll be feeling it in the left shoulder blade hopefully now. There's a whole load of big old muscles up there. And this one's a really nice one to just get into some of those that might be feeling a bit restricted. Let's do that movement one more time. Breathing in, left arm goes high. Breathing out, threading it all the way through, holding it for a little bit longer. Fantastic. Nice everybody, well done. Let's come out of there. Now talking about big old muscles in the back, yeah, because obviously our back is very, very linked to that upper body and the shoulders, yeah, so that's why I want to get in there. So we're going to get into a big muscle called the lats, or the latissimus dorsi. So from all fours, right hand, I want you to bring it to the outside of your left hand, yeah? Then turn the palm to face up, so like the thumb and little finger are touching. Sit your bum back. You can take your knees wider if you want to in child's pose. Reach your arms nice and far forwards and rest your head onto your bicep. What should happen here is you get a big stretch all the way through here. So again, kind of similar to where we were in the other one, but just a slightly different position. Relax your body down for me. Let's take a few more breaths. Lovely. If you know you need a little bit longer on one side, say that you've gone into there and gone, oh hello, then please spend a little bit longer there. If you're coming with me, we're going the other side. So back to all fours. This time, left hand to the outside of the right, turn the palm up, thumb and little finger to touch, and then sit it back. Again, if you need a little bit more, reach them a bit further forwards, but rest your head on your bicep and breathing here for me into that left upper shoulder area. You'll feel it kind of pulling down towards your mid-back as well. And that's because this muscle goes all the way down towards your lower back. It is a big muscle. Some people call them the back wings because they look like wings. Nice, everybody. Again, feel free to stay a little bit longer if you would like to. But we're going to come up. Now we're going to come into a little position which some of you are going to love and some of you are going to hate, okay? This is called puppy pose, or sometimes it's called melting heart in yoga, which I kind of like. But just to get into the shoulders a little bit, if you are very mobile, please be careful with this one because it's very easy to overstretch here as well. You are going to keep your bum sticking up in the air. Very attractive, nice, yeah? So from here, we're going to reach the arms right forwards, yeah? You can use your fingers or your hands. And you're going to start to sink your chest down to the floor. Yep, some of you, your head will come in between your arms and you'll just leave it here, yeah? Others, your chin might lift a little bit, but gently sinking. Again, let that heart melt. That's kind of a nice name for it because that's what it feels like. For me, my shoulders are pretty mobile, so I'm not going to go any further than this because I just want to keep it nice and happy in there. But bum up in the air, chest sinking down. Let's take 2 more breaths. Breathing in gently and breathing out. 1 more. Breathing out, sink, 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 sink. Lovely, everybody. Round it up, push through those hands and just give your head a little movement. And your hips. Wonderful. Well done, everyone. We're going to come to seated, so any comfortable position for you. I know I find this position very comfortable. Others will look at me as if I've lost the plot. You sit however you want to sit, on a cushion, on whatever, yeah? But we're going to start, and I want you to take your right hand down your back and take a hold of your elbow. Now, we're not pulling the elbow across. We're actually kind of pushing it more down, yeah? So that you feel a stretch through the tricep here. And just breathe through the nose gently for me. Draw the ribs in a little bit, just check you're not overarching your back. Not that it'll make a big difference, but it's quite nice for mobility. Just to draw the ribs in slightly and feel that stretch through the tricep. 1 more breath. Fabulous, and then let's swap sides. If you need to give your body a little wiggle in between, do that. Left hand reach down, pulling it down. Ooh, this one's tighter for me today. Hello, left side. Nice, crown of the head nice and tall, ribs drawn in. Keep gently breathing through the nose. Notice if you're breathing through your mouth. It'll signal to the body that there's something wrong, and there's absolutely nothing wrong. We're all good. We're all chilling. Good, everybody, nice. From here, right arm, I want you to reach it across. Now, don't draw it right up to the neck, okay? Now, I've got to be careful because my mic's there, but we're pulling it over until you feel a stretch right through here, this deltoid muscle through the shoulders. Some of you might feel it kind of in the base of the neck there as well, and that's cool. But breathing gently through the nose. Relax the fingertips a little bit. Nice. 1 more breath here. And release that. Just give the shoulders a bit of a roll for me in between. Nice. And the other side. So left arm across, gently drawing it across. Make sure again it's not too high. You'll feel it in the right position. Pulling it into the body. And I know some people have the palm facing forward, some have it the other way, some people have their hand all the way up here, pulling it across. You find what works for you. This is what works for me. I feel it the most when I do this. And release. Good, everybody. Little shoulder rolls for me. Now make sure you're comfortable because we're going to get into the neck a little bit here. So what I want you to do is, if you can, right arm goes round the back and grabs onto your left bicep. If you can't do that, fingertips just down towards the floor wherever you are, yeah? Just to try and keep the shoulders level. Now I've grabbed my left bicep, so I'm going to tip my right ear towards my right shoulder. Relax your belly for me. Level out the shoulders. and breathe through the nose. So we should be getting a stretch through here, through this big old muscle here and down the neck area right here, yeah? And the weight of the head will increase the stretch, so don't think, oh my gosh, I can't feel it. Just breathe here. One more breath. And then just with your gaze, so stay there, but with your gaze and your chin, just slightly tilt your head up. Might change the sensation a little bit. Nice, release. Oh yeah. Release, release. And let's do the other side. So left arm all the way through, all the way around the back. So if I've grabbed my right bicep, we're going to tilt left ear to left shoulder now. Shoulders level. Breathe through the nose. Gorgeous. Again, remember the weight of the head is increasing the stretch here. Beautiful. Now let's just look up and just tilt your chin up slightly and see if that changes anything. Fantastic, well done. Now, before we focus on the upper back, one thing I want to do, which you're all going to laugh at, I know, but it's so important because these are movements that we don't do as much anymore, especially as we're all like this all the time on phones and books and all sorts of stuff, right? So I want you to do some jutting forwards. So I want you to jut your chin forwards for me. And then pull it back. Chin draws in, push the back of the head. Jut and pull back. Now, if any of you are going, oh hello, getting little cracks and things like that, yes, your body wants this, okay? So jut and pull back. Jut and pull back. Nice. Hands behind the back of your head, please. Push your head into your hands for me. Hold it and breathe. So push your head into your hands, push your hands into your head, pulling your chin back just like we did. Nice. And then bring those hands around the front. I like to put my fingers on here and I'm pushing forwards. Push your head into your hands, push your hands into your head, jut the chin. Nice. Now obviously you can do that as much as you like. But for time, we're moving on. But isn't that good? It's a good one to do. So again, comfortable. I'm going to change positions because we're still seated. I would like you to bring your right elbow on top of your left. If anybody struggles with this, please don't worry. It is a challenge. Just skip it for now. But elbows on top, hands together. If the hands don't reach, you're absolutely fine. From here, I want you to move your elbows away from you and up. But at the same time as them moving up, can you pull your shoulder blades down your back for me? So the elbows are moving up that way, but your shoulder blades are pulling down that way. Yeah, you should be feeling a little stretch kind of at the base of the neck and the upper back. Let's do 2 more breaths. The elbows are moving away and up, your shoulders are pulling down and back. Nice, release that. And the other side, left elbow on top of right, elbows away and up. And shoulders down and back. So as the elbows are moving up, you are pulling the shoulder blades down your back. It's quite effortful actually. Good. 1 more breath. Beautiful, release that for me, really nice. Let's put the fingertips facing forwards. Put your feet flat on the ground for me. Elbows, allow them to lock, totally fine to do that, and push the hips up into the sky. Now push down into your hands. I don't care how high the chest goes, I want you to push into your hands. Feel a stretch through the biceps, little bit of chest opening here, 2 more breaths. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Lovely, everybody. Just from here, take your hands behind your back, interlace the fingers And open the chest up for me. Chin, jut it up. Like you're a bulldog, little bulldog face, please. And lift your chin high into the sky. You should feel a stretch right down the neck, all the way down. And relax, everybody. Give everything a little shake and a wiggle. Take a breath. And well done, everybody. Now, as always, there are so many other stretches that we could have done, but for 15 minutes, I hope that we managed to target some areas that you needed a little bit of love in. Thank you for joining me. Remember, this is part of a little 3-part series. We've got 15-minute upper body, 15-minute lower, and 15-minute full. So go and check them out, and check out all of my other videos. If you did like this, then please do consider subscribing. It means the world. It means I can make more videos for you. But thank you as always, and I look forward to seeing you in another class very soon.